Good evening, and Merry Christmas to all the pro wrestling fans out there all over the world of all shapes and sizes. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, I wanted to do this video. First off, this is another doubleheader, but this is a humongous doubleheader, as I will be previewing two of the biggest upcoming events to kick off the new year of 2024 from Pro Wrestling Noah and from New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's right. It's time to preview Pro Wrestling Noah's Noah the New Year 2024. And then we're going to finish off previewing New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 18. That's right. Two humongous events from two humongous promotions in Japan. And tonight, gonna do a doubleheader preview of both of these huge events. So, buckle up, get your favorite snack, get your favorite drink, and we're gonna ride this out and we're gonna have some fun with it. Sounds good? Cool. So, first off, we're gonna start with Pro Wrestling Noah's Abema presents Noah the New Year 2024. This will take place on January 2nd, 2024. So on a Tuesday. It will be at the Ariake Arena in Tokyo, Japan. And we have a whopping 13 matches on this card. It's humongous. Really, really humongous. And I have to say, the card looks stacked. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into it. Now, two of the matches are dark matches. So just a FYI. But yeah, let's jump right on in. Let's get started with our first match. Okay, so starting off with an 8-man tag team match. We got the team of Teriyaki, Super Crazy, Atsushi Kotoge, and Mohamed Yone. And they'll be taking on the team of Hiroki, Kai Fujimura, Daiki Inaba, and Hajime Ohara. Now, if I remember correctly, Teriyaki wasn't that long ago that he made his Pro Wrestling Noah debut. So I just remember recognizing that name. But to be honest, this is a very intriguing 8-man tag match. I know I'm familiar with a lot of these names, especially Super Crazy, Atsushi Kotoge, Mohamed Yone, Hiroki, Daiki Inaba, Hajime Ohara. All those names I'm familiar with. This will be my first time seeing Teriyaki in action. I've heard quite a bit about him, so I'm actually very curious to see what he's like. And I'm not too keen on Kai Fujimura, but a lot of talent in this match. But I am going to go with the team of Teriyaki, Super Crazy, Atsushi Kotoge, and Mohamed Yone to pick up the victory. But it wouldn't bother me if the other team won. You know, I already like a lot of the talent that's in this match. So I'm definitely going to enjoy it. But I'm going to pick that first team to pick up the victory. Alrighty. Let's move on to our next match. Our next dark match. Check it out. We got ourselves a tag team match. We have the team of Shuji Kondo and Junta Miyawaki And they will be taking on the team of Taishi Ozawa and Owada. To be honest, I'm going to have to go with Shuji Kondo and Junta Miyawaki. I feel that it's kind of an easy pick. I think it's an easy pick, you know, going for that first team. But I mean, hey, should be a good tag team match. I'm familiar with Shuji Kondo and Junta Miyawaki. I've seen them perform on Pro Wrestling Noah. Owada as well. I don't remember if I've seen Taishi Ozawa. I think I have. But should be a good tag team match, but I gotta go with Shuji Kondo, Junta Miyawaki to pick up the victory. And that should be each of the dark matches. Yeah, that's each of the dark matches. Okay, let's see. We got a handful of title matches, but we also got, you know, a number of regular matches as well. So let's mix it up some. Let's mix it up. Let's go to this next one. And I'm actually very, very excited about this one. Shout out to the ladies. Okay. We got ourselves a tag team match here. And I'm actually very excited about this one. This is probably the match that I'm looking forward to the most on this card. We got a tag team match. We have the team of the debuting Great Sakuya, who is the daughter of the Great Muta. She'll be teaming with Nagisa Nozaki to take on Luminous. Of course, that's made up of Haruka Misaki and the Phoenix of Osaka, Miyuki Takase. Woo! Now, I'm not quite sure what to expect from the Great Sakuya, but I'm already very, very interested. I mean, after all, she's portraying the daughter of the Great Muta, and the Great Muta is my all-time favorite wrestler. So I'm already very interested and invested in seeing what the Great Sakuya can do. And Nagisa Nozaki, a very well-known name as well. But you know what? They're taking on a strong team in Luminous. I know Miyuki Takase is also part of Red Energy with Mika Iwata, but we gotta remember her teaming up with Haruka Misaki. You know, they've won tag titles together as Luminous, so this won't be easy for the Great Sakuya, taking on a strong tag team in her debut. What the heck? I'm gonna go for the Great Sakuya and Nagisa Nozaki. But, you know, I like all four of these ladies. You know, I'm very curious to see what the Great Sakuya will do. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the debut of Great Sakuya and Nagisa Nozaki. But like I said, Luminous, very strong tag team. I've met Miyuki Takase, so met her 3 times, as she's the current DPW Women's World Champion. But yeah, this should be a great match. I'm looking very forward to this. Like I said, this is the match that has me the most excited out of all the other matches on this card. Which, it's still a great card, but this is like number 1 in my book. Okay, let's move on to the next match. This one should be really good. We got good old Noah versus New Japan Pro Wrestling. Noah versus New Japan. We got a singles match of Go Shiozaki versus Satoshi Kojima. This one's tough. This one could go either way. I mean, both competitors very well known, awesome wrestlers, have held titles before, so this one's tough. I'm going to say Go Shiozaki picks up the victory, but Satoshi Kojima could win as well. It could really go either way, but I'm gonna go with Go Shiozaki. I think he'll pull it off. I definitely think he'll pull it off. But should be a really great match. Hard hitting as well. Alrighty. Let's go on to the next match. Alright, we got ourselves a special tag team match. Pretty much Noah and New Japan combining to take on House of Torture. So we have the team of Kaito, Kiyomiya, and Ryohei Oiwa. Of course, these two competed in the recent World Tag League together. So they team up once again in the Noah ring, and they will take on House of Torture's Evil and Yujiro Takahashi. This is another easy pick for me because I don't like House of Torture. So Kaito, Kiyomiya, Ryohei Oiwa is my pick to win this match. I really hope that they can beat House of Torture because I can't stand House of Torture and House of Torture sucks. So this is an easy pick for me. So Kiyomiya, Oiwa, they're my pick to win. All right. Let's take a look at this next match. This next match looks pretty promising. Check it out. We got ourselves a 6-man tag team match. We have the good-looking guys made up of Jack Morris, Anthony Greene, and Jake Lee. And they'll be taking on the trio of Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., Titus Alexander, and Vinnie Massaro. Wow. This ought to be quite a spectacular 6-man tag match here. I mean, just loaded with talent. Just recently saw Titus Alexander compete at DPW, made his DPW debut, and he'll actually be competing for DPW again in January. I'm looking forward to that. But Titus Alexander, really, really good. Of course, Jake Lee, former GHC heavyweight champion. But you know, good-looking guys are quite a faction in Pro Wrestling Noah. I gotta give it up to them. Pretty strong faction. Whew. I don't know, y'all. This is an intriguing matchup. And both teams look pretty solid. I got to see Vinnie Massaro for the first time via West Coast Pro. I'm gonna I'm gonna play it safe and say good-looking guys. I'm gonna go with the good-looking guys, just to play it safe. But I would not be mad if Dr. Wagner Jr., Titus Alexander, and Vinnie Massaro win, because you know I like all three of those guys as well. But I'm gonna say good-looking guys pick up the victory. Yeah, just to be on the safe side, if you know what I mean. All right, this next matchup is very exciting. We got two big behemoths gonna go at it. Gonna see raw power and just brute strength. I am looking forward to this one. Check this one out. We got ourselves another Noah versus New Japan battle here in this singles match. We got Masakita Miya taking on the Stone Pitbull Tomohiro Ishii. Oh man, this is an exciting matchup right here. Two heavy hitters about to just battle, and it's gonna explode. I mean, big meaty men slapping each other. This should be good. This should be really good. Very hard hitting. I don't know which one to pick though, because I like both. I mean, Masaki Kiyomiya, I was really rooting for him to win the N1 victory tournament. Like, he was one of my picks. Because I really like him and Manobu Soya as well. But, oh man. But I also like Tomohiro Ishii, obviously. Oh, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say Tomohiro Ishii for the victory, but I think this could go either way. But I'm gonna say Tomohiro Ishii picks up the victory. But I'm looking forward to this one. This one should be hard hitting and very entertaining. So definitely excited for this match. All right, let's keep it going. Next match. Got ourselves a singles match here. Very interesting one. We have Takashi Sugiura taking on Ulka Sasaki. I'm not familiar with Ulka Sasaki, so definitely somebody I'm going to keep an extra eye on in this match. But I'm going to say Takashi Sugiura picks up the victory. He's the vet, and I feel like he's going to pick up the victory. But I'm very curious to see what Ulka Sasaki can do. Very, very interested. But should be a good match. Should be a really good match. Like I said, this card looks really, really good. Looks really, really good. All right, let's take a look at this next match. Alrighty, we got a special tag team match. This one should be really, really interesting. We got the team of Zack Sabre Jr. and Yoshinari Ogawa, and they will be taking on the team of the Ace and New Japan Pro Wrestling President Hiroshi Tanahashi, teaming with Hayata. Oh man. And see, what's interesting about this is that this is before Zack Sabre Jr. and Hiroshi Tanahashi's NJPW World Television Championship match at Wrestle Kingdom. So we're going to get a little bit of a preview with this match. Something tells me whoever loses this match will end up winning at Wrestle Kingdom. That's what I'm thinking. And Zack Sabre Jr., I mean, he's been champion. I mean, he was the inaugural NJPW World Television Champion. Has yet to be dethroned. You know what? What the heck? I'm going to say Zack Sabre Jr. and Yoshinari Ogawa pick up the victory. Yeah, I'm going to just take a wild guess and say that they pick up the victory. But should be good. Should be really good. Could go either way, though. I'm just thinking, I really feel like whoever wins this match will probably lose at Wrestle Kingdom. But we'll see. Okay. Now, we're going to start getting into some title matches. Now, the main event isn't a title match, so I'll still save that for last. But let's go ahead and look at some title matches. So we have two. We only have 3 title matches? I thought we had more than 3 title matches. Really? Only 3 title matches? Yeah, apparently. Well, okay. So 3 title matches. All right. Let's get started. Alrighty. We got ourselves a 3-way tag match for the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. As the champions of Los Golpeadores, which is made up of Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf, they will be defending the titles against the team of Ninja Mac and Alejandro and the good-looking guys of Ryohei and Tadasuke. Now, I do remember when Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf won these tag titles. It was an incredible match. This should be a banger. This should be quite a banger. I definitely really like Ninja Mac and Alejandro. Oh, man. This is going to be tough. This is going to be really tough because you also have the good-looking guys of Ryohei and Tadasuke in there as well. But you know what? I'm going to say that Los Golpeadores will retain the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. I think they'll retain. But I would not be mad if Alejandro and Ninja Mac won. I love Ninja Mac. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to this match. Should be an awesome title match. You got 3 really strong teams here, including the champions. Alrighty. Let's move on to the next. All right, we have the GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line. As the champion, Daga will defend against Ita. Whew, man. Part of me can kind of see Ita win, but Daga, I feel like he needs to hold on to it a little longer. I really do. And then again, I don't think he's had it that long. I don't think he's had it that long. Let me see how long he's had the title. Only 50 days. Yeah. Yeah. What the heck? I'm going to say Daga retains. Yeah. I think he retains the GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship. I don't think he's had it long enough. Only 50 days? I don't think he's had it long enough. All right. Let's move on to the final championship match. All righty. We have the GHC Heavyweight Championship on the line. As the champion, Keno defends against Manobu Soya. This too should be a hard-hitting match, back and forth. I like both competitors. Really like both competitors. Keno was able to dethrone Jake Lee to win the GHC Heavyweight Championship. But I'm definitely intrigued by this match. Should be really good. I thought Minobu Soya did well in the N1 Victory tournament as well. Like I said, I really enjoyed that tournament. That tournament was awesome. But I'm gonna have to say that Keno retains. Yeah, I think Keno retains the GHC Heavyweight Championship. Which he's in his second reign, if I remember correctly. Yeah, his second reign. So, or actually, no. My fault. He's in his third reign. Yeah. So, 3-time champ. But yeah, I think he retains. I think he retains. So, I'm going to say Keno retains. Okay, and then finally, we have the main event of Noah the New Year 2024. And I'm actually pretty pumped about it. Really, really pumped. Check it out. Okay, we have a very special singles match, as we have Naomichi Marufuji taking on Kota Ibushi. Woo-wee! Quite a clash here. I mean, two wrestlers very familiar with. I mean, they were very great in their respective promotions. I mean, you know, Marufuji and Noah, Kota Ibushi and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Like, definitely, this is quite a matchup here. This is quite a matchup. I believe this might be a dream matchup. I'm not too sure if they faced each other before. Maybe they have, but I don't remember. But this is a match that's very, very exciting. Very exciting. Who do I think will win? I'm gonna say Kota Ibushi pulls off the victory, but I would not be mad if Naomichi Marufuji wins. I don't really know who to go for, though. I just think Kota Ibushi's gonna pull it off, but I like both these guys, so you know, I'm probably gonna, you know, be neutral throughout watching the match and just enjoying it. But I got a feeling Kota Ibushi is gonna pull it off, but looking forward to it. That is quite a sick main event. And like I said, this is a mega card. I mean, 13 matches, all sorts of talent on this card. That is quite a big way to kick off the new year for Pro Wrestling Noah. So, looking forward to it. Should be excellent. Okay. Before we switch gears to New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 18, here's a quick word on the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Alrighty. The biggest event for New Japan Pro Wrestling happens January 4th at the Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan, and that is Wrestle Kingdom 18. That's right. That time of the year is coming up. That New Japan Pro Wrestling kicks off the new year with its biggest event in the Tokyo Dome, Wrestle Kingdom 18. And we've got quite a card here. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay. Of course, starting this whole thing off is the KOPW 2024 New Japan Rambo. Pretty much, it's going to be like a Royal Rumble, so to speak. And they will have all sorts of competitors. I think it's 20. I think it might be 20 competitors. But they're going to have all sorts of competitors in the ring. And pretty much it's just like Royal Rumble style for the most part. But I think they do pinfall, submission, and throw over the top rope. But they will compete until it's down to the last 4 competitors. The last 4 competitors standing will compete at New Year's Dash for the new KOPW 2024 championship. Because remember, they kind of reset and do a new championship each year. So the final 4 standing from this New Japan Rambo will compete the following show, New Year's Dash, for the new title. So not sure who's going to be in this Rambo, so going to keep an open mind, but should be good. Should be good, entertaining, looking forward to it. Quite a way to kick off. Wrestle Kingdom. Okay, let's move on to our next match. Yeah, let me get the graphic for it. All right, here we go. Gonna jump right into the first of many championship matches. Here we go. We have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships on the line. As the champions, on the right side there, Bullet Club War Dogs of Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney will take on this year's winner of the Super Junior Tag League. Representing United Empire is Catch 2-2 of Francesco Akira and TJP. Now, the interesting thing about this is that Bullet Club War Dogs are 3-0 against Catch 2-2. That's right, 3-0. But you know what? I think it's going to be this match that we see our first title change. Because I am picking Catch 2-2 to become the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions and get revenge on Bullet Club War Dogs. Yep. Going for catch 2-2 all the way. Should be good. Looking really forward to this match. This rivalry has been brewing quite a bit, and Clark Connors, Drill and Maloney have had the upper hand, with the 3-0 record. But I think catch 2-2 will finally get on the board, and in a big way, with a big title win at Wrestle Kingdom 18. Looking forward to it. Should be good. But I'm going catch 2-2. Pick up the win. All right. Let's move on to our next match. Let's see here. Here we go. Next title match. We have the NJPW World Television Championship on the line. As the champion, Zack Sabre Jr. will defend against the ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now, of course, keep in mind all NJPW World Television Championship matches are 15 minutes time limit matches. And as I said earlier, I feel like whoever loses at Noah the New Year will win here at Wrestle Kingdom. And because I picked Zack Sabre Jr. and Yoshinari Ogawa to win at Noah the New Year, that's right, I am picking the ace Hiroshi Tanahashi to dethrone Zack Sabre Jr. and become the new and second NJPW World Television Champion. Because, like I said before, Zack Sabre Jr. has been the champion this whole time. He was the first. He was the first. As a matter of fact, Zack Sabre Jr. has had this title for 355 days. Yeah, 355 days. And he has 16 successful defenses of the NJPW World Television Championship. Dude's been on a roll. Has been on a roll. But I think the time has come for him to be dethroned. So I'm going to go with Hiroshi Tanahashi to dethrone Zack Sabre Jr. and become the new and second NJPW World Television Champion. But anything can happen. Anything can definitely happen, though. But anyway, let's move on to the next match. All right, here we go. We got ourselves a special singles match here. It's another intriguing matchup. We got LIJ's Yota Tsuji taking on Just Five Guys Yuya Uemura. Heatstorm Yuya Uemura. Because I know it was only a while back that, Yuya Uemura returned to New Japan from excursion. I've met Yuya Uemura. Really cool guy. Oh, man. And you kind of want to keep him strong. But then again, Yota Tsuji's a tough guy. Him and Zandokan Jr. didn't do that great in the World Tag League. So, this one's tough. This one's really tough. I'm going to take a gamble and say Yuya Uemura picks up the victory, but I'm probably going to get this one wrong. But I'm going to take a gamble and go for Yuya Uemura to pick up the win. Just, just going to take a chance. Alrighty. Let's move on to the next match. Alright, here we go. Okay. We've got a special tag team match here. We have the team of Shota Umino and Kaito Kiyomiya taking on House of Tortures, Evil, and Ren Narita. Now, I mean, y'all know how I feel about House of Torture, and I really hope Shota Umino and Kaito Kiyomiya can pull this off. But being that I originally picked Kaito Kiyomiya and Ryohei Oiwa to win at Noah the New Year, something tells me House of Torture is going to win this matchup here at Wrestle Kingdom 18. And Ren Narita could use a pretty big win at Wrestle Kingdom. So I hate to say it, but I think House of Torture is going to win this match. But I will be rooting for Shota and Kaito. Let's keep it real. But yeah, House of Torture is probably going to win this match. I hate to say it. Anyway. Next up, another title match. All right, here we go. Okay. We have a run back for the Never Openweight Championship. As the champion, Shingo Takagi will defend against Tamatonga. Ooh, these two very familiar with each other. Know each other well, have competed against each other, multiple times. But right now, the record is 1-0-1 in favor of Shingo Takagi. So he has beaten Tamatonga once, and they've had a draw. Now, mind you, Tamatonga did not have a long Never Openweight Championship reign. He did not have a long reign. So, part of me honestly kind of feels like it would be really cool to see him win the title. Because, he's a 3-time champion, but his second reign was his longest. His most recent reign was short. It was only 19 days. So, let's see. How long has Shingo been champion? 58 days? Jeez. And Shingo once held that title for 210 days. Bump it. Tamatonga wins the title back. Sure. What the heck, I'll take a gamble. Tamatonga wins the title back and becomes a 4-time Never Openweight champion. Oh, man. Should be good. Should be hard-hitting. Should be back and forth. Overall, great match. Alrighty. Next match. Oh, this is big. This is big. Here we go. This will be a winner-takes-all match. Double title. Both the IWGP Tag Team Championships and the Strong Openweight Tag Team Championships are on the line. As the Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions, El Phantasmo and Hikuleo will take on the current IWGP Tag Team Champions and this year's World Tag League winners for a third straight year in a row, and that is Bishamon of Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. Now, according to the site, these two are 1-1. They're tied with each other. I mean, personally, Bishamon has been a very successful tag team. A very successful tag team together. It would be kind of a bummer to see the momentum be ruined of El Phantasmo Hikuleo, because they haven't had the titles that long. But at the same time, I hate freaking double title matches. I hate them. I'll be rooting for Bishamon because I love Bishamon. But you know what? I wouldn't be mad if El Phantasmo and Hikuleo won. I would not be mad. But I gotta go with Bishamon. They're the stronger team. I gotta go with Bishamon. But should be a great match. Should be a really great match. And like I said, double title match. So there you go. All right. Let's move on to the next matchup. And this one should be really good as well. Check this one out. Here we go. All right. This is for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. As the champion, Hiromu Takahashi defends against El Desperado. Well, according to the record, they are 3-3-1 against each other. So these two very familiar with each other. But you know what? I mean, Hiromu's held this belt so many times and has had a handful of long reigns. It's not even funny. I'm going to say El Desperado. I'm going to take a gamble and say El Desperado picks up the win. Yeah. I'm going to say El Desperado picks up the win and becomes the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Alrighty. Let's move on to our next match, which is also a title match. our newest title on the line. Check it out. Okay, this is a big one. This is a really, really big one. We have the debuting inaugural IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. It was originally going to be just the UK/US Heavyweight Championship, but it has since had a name change. It will be a brand new title. It will be the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. And it will be decided between these three of Will Ospreay, Jon Moxley, and David Finlay. Whew. This is tough. This one is really, really tough. Really tough. As a matter of fact, here, I just fixed my graphic. Hold on. I just fixed my graphic. Bam. There you go. I just fixed it. IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. Okay. Who do I think wins? Now, just to reiterate, according to the description of the championship, it says the Global Championship will indicate New Japan Pro Wrestling's presence upon that world stage, where the world flocks to fight the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. The Global Champion will go out to fight the world. So, I mean, when you think about it, if you ask me, I think either Will Ospreay or Jon Moxley are going to win. And don't forget, Will Ospreay became All Elite. He's finishing up his obligations, but he's going to start in the new year competing for AEW. But yeah, he's signed to AEW. To be honest, I think it's going to either be Jon Moxley or Will Ospreay. I'll just leave it at that, but I think one of those two will become the inaugural IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion. I think it's going to be one of those two. But personally, I'll be rooting for Will Ospreay. Definitely got to root for the Billy Goat, for the aerial assassin. But should be good. Should be good. All right. Next up. Oh, this should be really good. It's the run back, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Special singles match. We got the run back. This time in Wrestle Kingdom. That's right. We have the Rainmaker versus the American Dragon. Kazuchika Okada versus Bryan Danielson. Now, of course, we all remember that Bryan Danielson did submit Okada, something that hasn't been done in a number of years, and the last person before Danielson that did it was Shinsuke Nakamura. So this is huge. This is really, really huge. Bryan Danielson competing at Wrestle Kingdom. But I think Okada is going to even the series, and I'm picking Okada to defeat Bryan Danielson at Wrestle Kingdom 18. Yeah, I think he's going to tie it up 1-1 with a victory over Bryan Danielson. Yep. Should be good. Should be great. Will be really good to see both of these guys go at it again. Okay. Our main event of Wrestle Kingdom 18 comes down to this for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. As the champion, Sanada defends against this year's G1 Climax winner, the leader of LIJ, Tetsuya Naito. Now, so far in their history, according to the site, Sanada has a 2-1 record over Naito. Now, at the same time, Naito won G1 Climax 33. These two former LIJ stablemates. But now Sanada is part of Just Five Guys. Part of me sees Sanada retain, but I think it would be a pretty huge win for Naito to defeat Sanada, which Sanada has been champion for 261 days. So he's had quite a good reign. I mean, he's the longest reigning. Yeah, probably Naito. Naito's probably going to pull this off and become the new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. But I won't be mad with either outcome, to be honest with you. Like I said, these two know each other very well, and it should be a great ending to quite a story between those two. So, looking forward to it. But yeah, y'all, these are your mega cards for Pro Wrestling Noah's Noah the New Year 2024 and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 18. What a way to start the new year off. What a bang with these two shows. And like I said, you also got Stardom to look forward to. I'm looking forward to see once they finalize the card for their New Year's shows, because they got two. They got two back-to-back. One on January 3rd and one on the 4th, just before Wrestle Kingdom. So a lot to look forward to there. But yeah, 2024 is looking like it's going to start off with a bang. Should be great. But that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to check out the link in the description to Game Beauty. Do some shopping. And let me know what your predictions are. First, for Pro Wrestling Noah's Noah the New Year 2024. Let me know what your predictions are. What do you think of the card? And then New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 18. Are you excited for Wrestle Kingdom? Let me know your predictions. How do you feel about that card? Which show has the better card? You let me know. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Once again, Merry Christmas from me to you and everybody else here at Blitzball Champ Gaming. Hope everybody enjoys themselves. Remember the reason for the season. Jesus is the reason for the season. This has been another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed Christmas, and I will see y'all in the next video and or live stream. Take care. God bless. Laters.